I've got a thrift haul for you today. A little bit different for me. This is all of the things that I purchased from a local church rummage sale that takes place every year. I'll share with you what I found and why I purchased it. Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, Sharon Sews. This is where we talk about sewing and fashion. I think sometimes as creatives, we like to go thrifting because we're looking for textiles, we're looking for sewing supplies, those type of things. Last year I discovered this sale, went for the first time, found a few sewing treasures, not a lot, but they had a lot of old sewing patterns. I went back this year hoping they might have the same. Not so much this year, but I did find some great treasures. Let's look at them together. To start with, this was $3 and it's still taped together. It's a curtain panel. Now, the reason I purchased this, because of this. I'm going to wash it, see how it washes up. I'm sure it's polyester. And as you can see, we have a visitor today because I'm filming in my living room. I thought this would be kind of cute to embellish on the bottom of a duster, and I have to go because I think she's gonna knock over my equipment. I'll be right back. I'm back. I distracted her with a chew stick. Here is another curtain. This one was $2. It has good texture to it. I like anything that has a little bit of texture. I like the little border. This is something that can be used to embellish something. Oh wait, there was two of them. Okay, I took the tape off of these to make it go a little bit quicker. This is a set of 12 valances. These are cotton. I paid $4 for 12 of them, and I purchased it because of the lace trim on the bottom. I plan on using this for some type of an upcycle project for embellishing. This one it was labeled as a throw. It's $3. I was gonna cut it up, but man, I don't know that I want to because it looks like it was hand quilted. This is beautiful. I picked it up thinking that I would refashion it into something, thinking that it was a store-made one. And now that I've got it home, I can see hand stitching on it. I can see that must be to hang the quilt. I'm not a quilter, but I'm assuming this is to hang the quilt. And it's so beautiful, and I love the colors, and I might just wash it up and put it in the guest room as a throw. I did purchase a few pieces of clothing. Some of them I'm going to upcycle, some of them I will actually wear. All of the clothing was $2 each, except for winter coats. I'm not sure what they consider a winter coat here in Texas. Winter coats were $4, and this is what I purchased for clothing items. First of all, this is 100% cotton that's upside down. It's a pullover, loose fitting pullover, 100% cotton. And I purchased it because I thought I would cut this up. I like the texture of it, I like the fabric. And now that I'm looking at it, I might wear it. We'll see what it looks like when I put it on. If I do indeed keep it to wear as a layering piece, I'm gonna do something to it to spruce it up a little bit, do some embellishment, maybe some embroidery. I'm not sure, but that's the beauty of being a creative. We just play with textiles and see what happens. This one I purchased because of the lace. There's no care label in here, there's no size label in here, and the lining underneath feels like a rayon knit. I'm not 100% sure without doing a burn test, but I purchased that because of the lace, and I will end up using that on some project. And then we have denim. I cannot resist purchasing denim shirts and denim jackets. They make great bases for upcycling. Here we go, just a basic denim shirt. This is a Nuovo. I don't know that brand. Anyway, here we go. Upcycling project, lots of nice weight denim there. Could even cut it apart for something. I bought this one to wear. This is a Chico's white button-down shirt. Excellent quality, $2, love it. This is a vest. I really like it as is. Whether or not I will wear it, I'm not sure. I like it because it's really artsy. The reason I purchased it though is for this fabric. The open weave and the sheer, because I think cutting this apart would be really fun to embellish on something else, even cutting it apart as is. I might have to try this one on though. I do kind of like this vest. This next is a two-piece set. And the only reason I purchased it is because it's linen rayon and there's a lot of fabric here. So I will wash that up and that will be redone into something else or for embellishing. And again, two-piece set. So it's the dress and also the overshirt, as you can see there. Jean jacket. As I said, I do like to pick up jean jackets when I can find them. It's got some embellishment on it already, but I plan on doing some embellishing to this. This is a Chico's brand. This one is embellished all over the place. I don't remember seeing this. I'm usually pretty up on Chico's clothing. It looks like some of the threads are a little sheer in the fabric right there, but nothing that can't be fixed. I don't think I'll wear it as is, but I'm going to use it to do some more embellishing, maybe cover up some of this. I don't know. We'll wait and see. Next, I have a top. Picked it up because of the lace, and now that I'm looking at it, I'm going to send this to my daughter. This is something my daughter would like. Finally, pair of linen pants. The only reason I purchased this is because it's linen. I will wash it up and I will use that linen in a sewing project. Okay, this is a sewing channel. I bet you're waiting to see what I found in terms of sewing supplies. Those are right here. $3 for this entire bag. Here comes Sadie. This smells must just be insane. She wants to get to them. I'm going to wash them up with Crochet. So popular right now. They're going to be embellishments. Oh, isn't that sweet? Don't you just wish you knew the history? Who made them? What did they make them for? I don't crochet, so I'm just always fascinated by finding something like this that I know somebody made. Here are all of the little crocheted items. We got some coordinating colors, and look at, I think this is a puppet. How cute is that? This bag of treasures was $5. Here is everything that was included in that bag, minus a couple hanks of elastic, which I have already thrown away. There was no elasticity left to it. Your elastic can get old, so double check when you're purchasing secondhand if it is still going to work for you. Here we have some woven fold over. It's not a bias tape, but it's a fold over tape. We've got a zipper. I've got twill tape. Lots and lots of rickrack, some binding, some pieces of trim that I probably won't keep. I'm not sure that I would need them. Rickrack, oh, lace. That's not rickrack, that's lace. I don't need another one of these, but tape measure. A couple more button cards, which is always nice to have. Looks like a bunch of ribbon here. Spool of thread and home decor that I'm not going to keep because I don't need it. Oh, embroidery. Okay, this was $4. I bought them because of the little... Hi, Sadie girl. I know these smells. They must have had a dog, huh? Yes, hi, sweetheart. Should have went in the sewing room to do this. I purchased it because of the transfers. Do you embroider? I learned to embroider as a child. It was something that we just did. Embroidery had to look as good on the back side as it does on the front side. So I do know how to embroider. I stopped doing it for a long time. I'm back to it again. It's enjoyable. And look at all of the embroidery floss. Here are the embroidery transfers that were included in that packet, as well as all of the embroidery floss. I think these are my favorite. This was $5, a bunch of treasures. This is everything that was inside that bag. There's some piping. It looks like there's some rickrack. We've got, these are all bound together, some seam lace. We've got, oh, midi braid, more rickrack, seam binding, lots of bias tape. I want to show you the back of this. Does anyone remember this? Does your child sew? Send 3 labels and 25 cents for a generous package of clippings of Wright's trimmings for dolls' clothes. Allow about 4 weeks for delivery. I used to send those in when I was a teenager because I designed and sold a lot of Barbie doll clothes. It was a great way to get trims. Wish they still did that, don't you? Anyway, lots of bias bindings. Oh yeah, lots of seam binding, bias bindings, rickracks, midi tape, belt buckles, some, oh, look at how old do you think this is? Skirt hook and eye. These are nice. Cotton cordings. This is really great when you're doing home dec or you want to make your own piping. An extra button here. Probably won't keep that. That one's not going to do me much good. Who remembers these? This is the plastic foot that you would put on your sewing machine when you wanted to sew an invisible zipper back in the day. I'll get a picture of that so you can see it a little bit better. That won't work on my BERNINA. Got some grosgrain ribbon. We've got rayon seam binding. I've never seen buttons come like this before. Streamlined buttons. And oh, look at this. Look at this. It's a Viewmaster. I don't know what I would ever do with it, but it was kind of fun to see it. We've got Texas National Park Series. We've got Texas National Park Series. We've got Texas National Park Series. That makes sense. I live in Texas. And we got Scenic Wonders USA. If I had a Viewmaster, I'd look at them. That would be very fun, wouldn't it? This is my most exciting find. $3 for all of these buttons. Here are the buttons that were inside of that bag. Many of them are still on the card. You can see a lot of them just have one button left, which means they were used on a project. I always do that too, keep the one button just in case I lose one. I love unique buttons. How about these? These are pretty cool. They remind me of Bicentennial, the red, white, and blue. This is from a department store I'm not aware of. It's probably one from the area here. How cute are these? The dollhouse, little bunny buttons. And these pearl buttons, I wonder how old they are. Any idea? Leave them in the comments for me below. In addition to all these buttons that were on the cards, there were all of these buttons included. These are all the ones that you remember when you get a hang tag from clothing and it has the extra button for you. All of these look like they were saved. So, oh, that one goes with the cards. So lots and lots of extra buttons here. I'll have to find some type of a project I could do that I could use these up. Josephine, extra button. Oh, that's a big button. Must have been a coat. Looks like some miscellaneous buttons in here that maybe were saved from another project. And another bag of buttons. This one was, is there a price on there? $4. Here are the buttons that were inside the $4 bag. I think this one was definitely a better deal. A lot more carded buttons and a lot more full sets. You can see it looks like purchase for a project that never got completed. I love these. I love anything very unique. How about these? These are great. Oh, got another one of these. Got 6 of them there. See, got some that are the same. I really like these. I could see myself using these very quickly on a project. How fun are these? This is from Sears. I do not recall buttons being sold at Sears. If you recall that, please leave it in the comments for me below. Avocado green. Thought maybe there might be a date on the back. There is not. Love it. Again, look at all these sparkles. Oh, whoever had this, she's a woman after my own heart, or maybe a guy. I do love the sparkles. We got some more sparkles here too. These are unique. I like the little floral buttons here. And I wonder if she sewed for a child or a grandchild. Look at these adorable buttons here. We got bunnies, we got little fish, we got, my brain just went blank, anchors. Very adorable. And look at, I want to show you this old one. What year do you think that's from? 10 cents. Le Chic, guaranteed washable. Black buttons on card, 1/2 inch, and there are still 2 of them there. Oh, look at this. Uses handy gauge for measuring your buttonholes. Oh, that's pretty cool. I love seeing those little treasures like that in some of these older packages that you get. The bag also included these extra buttons. These are the 1 buttons that come with your item when you purchase it, in case you lose a button. Lots of the different clothing manufacturers here. I'm thinking these are belt buckles. I'm not sure. They're plastic. If you know what they are, please leave me a comment below. I would love to know. Oh, you know I like the sparkles. That one's kind of cute. Probably an 80s thing. And what else have we got here? Oh, look at this. I've never seen this before. Banner Button Company, New York. And it's got, must be the style of the button. And the price, $5.25. I don't know what that says. Oh, so that's pretty cool. I love finding old treasures like this. And just so you know, I did not take all of these bundles. There were more patterns bundled up together. There were more buttons bundled up together. There were more bias bindings and rickrack, those things bundled up together. I left some there so that others could find the treasures also. And that, my dear sewing friends, that's my thrift haul. Are you a thrifter? Do you love those big church garage sales? Let me know what's the best thing you've ever found. Leave it for me in the comments below. Until I see you in the next video, I hope you have a blessed day. Happy sewing. I am testing the angle and I think we're gonna have a puppy joining us today for video. Yes.